So this is my problem with your experience section. It doesn't tell me anything. Actually, the order you want information is what's most impressive and or related to the job posting, right? So what stands out on your resume and what the company that's hiring is looking for. Like, are they looking for graphic design? Are they looking for marketing? Are they looking for videography? If it's no, then maybe videography is suddenly very low. You might still want to include it, but maybe it's like the lowest thing, right? Maybe it indirectly helps because you'll be working with a team of videographers and editors and graphic designers, but you're gonna be doing marketing. So you want to highlight your marketing stuff. And I don't see marketing in any of this, only in your freelance. And I don't see, you say you have 12 years of marketing, but I don't see anything in here in your experience about marketing. So this, to me, could be a lie. That's how to order my information. The reason why I put company and job title as number one, which is kind of weird, I'd put it number one for the sake that they can see this information quickly first. So they can just like organize a thought of like, okay, this is him working at Amuse and Games as, actually, this isn't even a job title. Your job title is not Creative Ninja. So I don't know what your job title is here. I would put job title over company because I don't depend. I mean, if you're in an industry, like I'm talking about esports right now, right? If you were trying to apply for an esports jobs, none of these names would be like, they wouldn't like be super, super impressive to me. None of them are like a huge flex. None of these are, oh, he worked at Twitch or YouTube Gaming or Team Liquid or TSM or FaZe Clan or these kind of things. Like the names that like pop out at me, although these are still impressive, like PMP Games and Amuse Games. Oh, so he's worked in the gaming industry. That's cool. That's helpful. Remax, that stands out to me, but like I don't know what that means for me in a sense of an esports connection. So to me, the companies aren't going to be as impressive as maybe your job titles might be. Your job title being creative designer and sales executive is like impressive, right? And then also just knowing that you worked as a graphic designer on Remax is going to be very important to me because then I might be like, oh, graphic designer, let's see what his experiences are at Remax because I'm skimming through your resume, right? But what I'm seeing is that you're telling me that you worked here. I don't even know, even though I can assume, as this is freelance stuff, that this is all full-time work. This could be part-time work. This could be client work as you've been a freelance graphic. I don't know this stuff. I don't know this context. You want to keep intrigue and questions because you don't need to sell all of yourself in a resume because you're just trying to get hired. But the questions they want to ask is like, oh my gosh, this Remax project sounds like really cool because you told me about these projects that you did where you said you like, oh, you did a global campaign. You helped with a global campaign to do a complete redesign of their logo and website that increased sales, increased website traffic by 200%. And then I'd be like, whoa, wait, I need to know like what were the considerations? Like, did you lead that all by yourself? Did you work, how big of a team did you work with? Like, those are the questions that I would want to ask you in an interview that a resume should leave open. But what ends up happening is there's no information given because it sounds like he has a lot of experience, and then we talk and then we're like, oh, in the first 5 seconds or first minute I'm just like, oh, Jonathan is not qualified for this, but we have to sit through another 45 minutes of this interview and this is awkward. I guess going to the next point is the specific impact with skills the job is looking for. If the job is looking for someone that knows how to do Facebook ads and create the graphics for them, I want to know that in your Remax skills that you've done that, right? I want to know that you know how to shoot real estate if I'm trying to find someone that does real estate stuff, right? I want to know that you, again, if we're talking about multimedia specialists, I want to know that we need to do shorter content. We see this a lot in board game stuff, right? Where people are just talking reviews about their games, people are showing off new features or teasing new artwork that's coming out, you know? I want to know you've done that, because then in esports, I might be like, oh, we want to do a merch shoot, and we want a videographer that can be able to do a merch shoot, and that we also envision like someone sitting down and talking to the camera, like our CEO or players. But I don't know if you can do that or not in any of this experience. So your experience is just legitimately missing a ton of information. And I know you have a cover letter, but not everyone reads cover letters. So that's why I really want to hone in, like, what's going to happen is I'm going to look at your resume and see if your cover letter is worth reading. And right now I would put nothing, because as a graphic designer, I would also think like this person doesn't know how to prioritize the information well. Like you've done really good stuff in like showing what you're trying to show well and organizing, but the content is lacking from this resume.